What's up, everyone?
Hey, guys.
Izzy, MJ from Endless RVing.
What is up?
Thursday on another live stream.
A very exciting live stream tonight.
As usual, guys. Well, let's move over a little bit because we
yeah.
can't get this. Hold on. We gotta get our
Our
pillow
needs
up.
to make an appearance.
There we go. So, as usual, let's do a sound check. Anybody that's in the house, let's get a sound check in here.
Happy Trails Hiking. How you doing tonight? Hello, Troy. What's up, Jersey peeps?
Where is Blake, our enforcer? I hope he's in here today. Otherwise, we're gonna
have to make Troy the
we
monitor.
We might
That's
have
a
to
little
make
risky.
Troy.
I don't know. Hey, Nia. I hope I'm saying that right. From Williamsport. Oh, my best friend went to college in Williamsport to Lycoming.
Awesome.
We see there's a bunch of people already. So, guys, say hi as you're coming in, so we can give you a shout out and get this thing moving along.
I can't see how many people are in here. Why is this not showing me?
We got 7 so far.
All right, awesome.
And as you come in, just click that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Hey, Matt's RV Reviews. I just started watching your gift thing. I have to finish that up later.
All right, now I can see
Bruce Murray, welcome. I'm so glad you can hear us loud and clear. Great. Oh, our boy. Hey, Jason, sweetie. Welcome, honey.
So the people are starting to pile in here. Awesome.
All right, cool.
So let's go. We're going to do our normal stuff. We have a really good live stream for you guys. I think you're really going to enjoy it. But we got some housekeeping to do first. As always. And hit the thumbs up, the like. And also, if you are new to the channel, new to the stream, make sure to subscribe because we're bringing to you some good stuff today. And it's going to keep getting better every week. All right. So you want to be part of it.
I want to say hi to Harry, as always. Harry. And Richard Campbell, welcome. So, all right, so as we always do, we like to say a little bit of what video we had come out, what's coming, what to look for. So last Saturday we had our Ring doorbell video.
Which people are really liking.
Yeah, this is so cool. Great for security, and so that was kind of a fun video to put together. But so check that out if you didn't see it yet. This Saturday, we have our Halo View, another Halo View video coming out. We installed side cameras. You got to watch it because you're going to see me do something you never saw me do before.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. So stay tuned. That'll be out Saturday morning. And then we have a cool one coming out the following week, which is dog-centered, which, as you know, is my passion. So that'll be coming out a week from Saturday.
The dog one you guys are really going to like. MJ, the legit #1 dog trainer in the tri-state area, she's giving you, no, seriously, 5 steps, very detailed video on how to get your dog on a recall from like knowing nothing to actually recall. We demonstrate with our dogs, which are, well trained, but we demonstrate from dogs with distractions and then dog distractions, and you could see the recall on video. You guys are going to really like it if you're into dogs.
People at campgrounds need this, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody needs, because there's a million off-leash dogs. Matt, thank you so much for the super chat.
Matt, thank you for this super
Shiba
chat.
Dog saying, hey you, greeting joyfully. Thank you. That's so sweet. All right. So, so those are the videos that will be coming out. Real quick, too, we've been having people who want to show, we say, you have cute dogs, we want to see pictures of them. If you got cool pictures of your RV, send them over. So this week we're featuring two viewers that sent in their pictures for us. One of them is Mobile Homestead. I don't know if he is here yet. Hey John, Casual RVer is here.
Mobile Homestead?
Yeah, so Mobile Homestead sending his
so
cute
check it
dogs
out.
here. Boo Boo and Lucky.
Let me move that over a little bit.
That's a little hard to
hold
make
on.
out.
Yeah, it's not a good picture, but so that's one of them.
He has like a Roddy mix.
Yeah, and then here's the other one. That one's a little better.
Oh, that's the other one. Boo Boo and Lucky. How cute is that face?
That is compliments of Mobile Homestead.
Mobile Homestead
Guys,
RV.
We want to make this a weekly thing.
Yeah, we definitely want to just feature people, different things that you'd like to show off. We'll take a minute or two and do that each week.
Keep it G-rated, please. Thank you, guys.
Also, these yes, Troy. Keep it G-rated.
Don't take any crazy ideas here, okay?
As you're coming in, check out some of the other channels that are in here. There are some great channels. Some that have been around for a while, some are newer, but click on them and go show them some love. All right, so share the wealth here. All right.
We got
The
Anna.
next one, we have Ann Krushka. Hi, Ann. I saw you just come in. Ann sent us a picture of her 2020.
Her Winnie. Check
Winnie.
it out. I think it's a Journey, right?
Yeah,
Winnebago
forget what
Journey?
she
I believe
said.
so.
Yeah, Ann, let us know.
So there it is. That's the one. She almost took the mirrors off, but she didn't because she's a better driver than me.
But if she did, she could have watched our video
That's right.
on how to repair your motorhome
That
mirror when
is
you
right.
rip it off in a toll booth.
Awesome. Let me get rid of this. And then we had somebody send us a picture, good old Rob Bennett in the Canyon Star. He had sent us a picture a couple weeks ago of his Canyon Star. But then these are loyal ERVers here that they're watching our streams even when they're camping. Check this out. And this is awesome. This is what makes us do these things, guys. Here we are. I don't know where. I mean, we're in his Canyon Star. I see a house in the back, so I don't know if he's like, driveway mooching. But there we are on somebody's screen. How cool is that,
That was
right?
kind of neat to see. Thank you, Rob.
So,
Not sure if Rob's in here yet.
guys, if you want to, send us videos or pictures of your dog, RV, your campground, whatever, endlessrving@gmail.com. We'll try to feature, a couple of them every week. If we get like 300 of them, we ain't gonna be able to do that.
Spread it out a little.
But we will, try to pick up wherever we can. So what do you
Great.
got now?
So Matt said, because Ann didn't answer, but Matt said it's a Winnie adventure.
Oh, there you go.
Floor Plan 27N, Mr. RV Reviews. Thank you, Matt.
Anybody doesn't know Matt's RV Reviews, successful YouTube channel?
Yes.
Check out Matt's RV Reviews.
He was right. And yes, thank you, Matt. Yes, check out Matt's RV Reviews. You're going to learn a lot of good stuff about our and see a lot of different
And
ones,
he's funny
too.
as hell.
He is
You get to
funny.
see him jump.
You got to see him jump. You get to see him climb the ladder like Spider-Man. It's pretty cool. And his wife helps him, and she's awesome.
Yeah, Matt, actually, we really like your wife's filming. I think it's like really
Yeah.
good. So she might have a second career there.
She's
as your
awesome.
camera woman.
There's Mobile Homestead. Hey, we just showed your adorable
Yeah,
dogs.
let me show it one more time. Just for Mobile Homestead. He's a little late. We won't mark you tardy, okay? There's one.
Boo Boo and Lucky.
And here is numero dos.
So cute. Thank you for sending those.
Thanks for sharing that, Mobile Homestead.
He's in 1,000 Trails.
Awesome.
Cool.
So, what do we got
All right,
now?
good. There's only one, Richard said, there's only one salesman that will go on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. It's true.
And not just go on the roof. He goes on the roof
does
with
cartwheels.
style. With style, yes.
So, guys, I think the reason why you're in here, at least I hope, we have, he's Skyped in already. I'm going to bring him in. We have, well, I'm not going to say, I'm going to play a video first. Hold on here. Why am I on hold? Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. So, check it out. I think you guys might recognize who this is. Yeah, what's up? That is the one and only Andrew Steele.
And maybe if we're lucky, as soon as we bring him in, he will do his, hey everybody, Andrew Steele here from sunny Arizona. We want to hear it. We want to hear it.
All right, so let's hope this works. We're gonna get the headphones on. I hope Andrew is on here. Hold on a sec. Let's see here. All right.
There we go.
Let me make sure this is all good. All right, Andrew, I hope you can hear us. Are you hearing us, Andrew? You hearing us?
Yeah, so I was watching you on live stream, so let me get that audio away. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so you're going to be probably on a 20-second delay from what we're seeing to what you're seeing, so it's all good. So can we get the, hey, what's up, everyone, from Andrew Steele?
Yeah, absolutely. What's up, everybody? Andrew Steele here, and I've got a special guest today hanging out with me, Court and Heather from Midlife Prevo. So real Prevo owners joining the live cast today.
Awesome.
Hang on one second. People said the sound.
Let me
was
bring
a
the
little-
sound down just a little bit. People are saying they're blowing their ears out on the Skype, so I'm just
hang
bringing the
on.
sound a little bit.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
It's okay.
It's the ocean. It's the ocean.
Yeah, let us know how that is, guys.
Yeah, let us know if the
Second win,
sound
I
is
just
okay.
cranked it down a little bit, so let us know how that goes.
If you need us to go inside where we don't have the ocean that we're talking over, we can do that as well.
No,
They
it's
said
all
it's
good.
good
We got.
now.
I think I had the gain all the way up on the Skype. It's all good.
Someone says good now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Hear
good.
us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we can hear you.
All good.
It's high tide in here. Sorry.
So,
All right.
so everybody that's up in the cold, these guys are out in California. It says like 69 degrees. And can you show them the background there?
Make us,
yeah.
Make
I'm
us
sorry,
Jerseyans
guys.
real jealous.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for rubbing it in, guys. Thank you.
We try. Sorry, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now.
Oh,
So we'll be looking at that while we're talking to you guys. But we appreciate all of you here. So
All right, so everybody's
Awesome.
saying the sound's real good, so we're
Welcome.
good to go.
oh, and there's our little boy Jason saying, "Let him know I say hi." He watches you too.
Yeah. So,
Alrighty, it's
So-
J Squad Gaming. Is
so
our-
what we're gonna do, I guess, I mean, for the crowd here to know, we're gonna ask him some questions, right? We're gonna ask Andrew some questions, and he's gonna bounce them off of us if he wants, and then we're gonna open it up to the crowd here. I'm probably screaming because I have these noise
I know
canceling
you probably don't
mics.
have
Let me
to.
turn it down a little.
That's probably what the
Hold on.
the sound
Let me crank
thing
that
was.
down. I'm screaming because I have noise canceling headphones on. But we'll open it up to the crowd in
so
here
we'll-
if they have any questions, if that
Yeah.
works for everyone. Is that cool, Andrew?
absolutely.
Go ahead. So
All right.
knock it out.
So, question one. We want to know how, and I'm sure everybody wants to know, how you got started in detailing high-end motorhomes. It's pretty much what you do. It's what you're awesome at. And how did you get
Oh, look, I
started
missed
in
something.
that?
Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, so in 2008, 2009, when I was getting my detailing business going, I specialized originally in high-end cars. I was chasing all of the Bentleys and Rolls Royce, and I realized quickly that a lot of those clients really wanted me to chase them, and I started washing RVs, and people started inviting me over for steaks and beers and treated me nicely, and it wasn't a favor. They appreciated my hard work, and it didn't take long for me to realize that the RV crowd was a lot of really cool people that I wanted to be affiliated with, and I shifted my entire business model from detailing high-end cars to RVs.
And as you know, as a business owner myself too, word of mouth travels fast, right? When you do something well, more people want you on board, right?
Absolutely.
Sorry, there's a very important question.
Sorry.
And it said, "Where's Big Tony?" He's in Arizona, still working. we're on vacation here, thankfully, and thank God for Big Tony because he's like making the dollars.
Nice.
Awesome.
Is Big Tony does he detail full time also? Or does he have another job?
He's got a few other things going on as well, so he helps me, now and then. And this summer worked out really well. That in Arizona, work is really scarce in the summertime. So the fact that we were able to travel to a different place where there was a lot of work and better weather, it worked out really well for us over the summer. But Big Tony has a bunch of other opportunities during the summertime, and I have my whole life going on. So he's not in all the videos, but he's definitely still a friend. So
Good.
I really enjoyed watching you guys up in South Dakota with that whole adventure up there. It was pretty cool. And Big Tony's what, like 6'9"?
exactly, yes, sir.
Is
Big
he?
guy.
He's 6'9"?
6'9" and probably what, like 380? Because
Oh my God.
I mean, you're carrying weight at that size.
He's right at 300 pounds. He's a lean, muscular 6'9".
Good
He's
genes.
And lose weight over the summer. Yeah.
True story. He
looks
worked his tail off.
He looks svelte. I'm super impressed. Yeah.
Hey, you could probably incorporate a fitness program if they come work. You get them fit and they get paid.
Yeah, right?
That's actually a thought of mine. Whenever participate in a detail boot camp and lose a bunch of weight.
Detail boot camp.
All right. So let's talk about a little bit about your channel. So how your channel started, why you started your channel. How did it come about?
Oh, sorry, I've got my phone on the charger here. I
all good.
apologize. It's a little shaky here. So, I was thinking about buying an RV, and I wash RVs professionally. So I started asking all different people like Court and Heather, hey, what do you like about your coach? What do you not like about your coach? What are your maintenance costs? And they were actually one of the videos that I filmed before I actually, before I bought my Tiffin Phaeton. And they've got this beautiful Prevost behind me. Sorry, I got to show it off here.
There you go.
Enough.
Yeah. So I was just asking all kinds of awesome people like Court and Heather, hey, feed me all this great information that you have from your time of ownership. And I started getting so much great information that I wanted to start sharing this with all the people. I thought that there was some value to all of this great information, and kind of started filming it as much as I could, and shoot, here I am, 7-8 months later, something like that.
Killing it.
And it's amazing and I do this sometimes with us, where I'll go back to our first video, and Izzy was, hi, this is Izzy from Endless RVing, and if you go back to your first video, hi, this is Andrew Steele, right? And now it's how much it's changed, right? The growth, it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, sorry guys, I should have a better tripod.
Talk about how you've evolved.
Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
Andrew has been, well, not only is so backstory, Andrew detailed this bus before we bought it. So this bus has a life of its own. And then when I saw that he detailed it, I was like, oh, he's the only person touching this bus. Because I'm sorry, I will have a discussion all day long about anyone trying to detail their own bus. It's hard work.
Yes, it is.
Pretty.
We've
It's a
all
lot
tried
of work.
it once,
We've
and
tried
we'll
it
never do
once.
it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is.
Certainly is.
We should digress to you guys looking and seeing. Even we've had rain here on the coast. We've been here for 3 weeks on the coast. The bus still looks pretty.
Sorry, my bad.
Is there an earthquake going on there right now?
We're very organic here. We're very hands-on.
Ghetto style.
Yeah. And so anyone that's in the Phoenix area, or when Andrew and his team goes north for the summer, please, I'm not kidding. I don't care whether you have a fifth wheel or a tow trailer or a bus. It doesn't matter. Don't stress yourself about making it look good, because nothing's better about making it look clean and detailed. And Andrew just knocks it out of the park every time. So
He does it every time.
He really does.
Well, I could.
Go ahead.
I could say something about. So I watched Andrew's channel since he had about 3,800 subscribers. That's when I kind of jumped on. I watched all your videos, and I had left in some of your comments. We wash our own motorhome, but one of the reasons why we do it, and we do it every other week, big reason is because of Andrew and that water deionizer, right?
We got that.
That
because
right
of
there,
you.
that
Yeah.
simple chuck with the power washer, electric power washer. I mean, we have it down, not including setup and breakdown, less than 30 minutes, which is, I mean, that's not including wax. That's just wash.
Water is definitely a game changer. I would never touch any RV without deionized water. If you don't have it, you just don't want to touch it.
what's
Yeah.
up with the paint recommending use baby shampoo and vinegar?
Okay, so Heather's feeding me the
Sorry.
Yeah,
questions.
good.
Stream here. So someone asked, what's up with the Tiffin paint using baby shampoo and vinegar? And, vinegar is acidic, and I'm a Tiffin owner, and I don't want to rip on Tiffin at all. But whoever there is advising people to wash coaches with vinegar, it's not a good idea. You're much better off to buy deionized water and wash a coach with deionized water rather than vinegar. Vinegar is what you use to fight hard water spots. So, buy deionized water on the front end, and then you don't have to use vinegar to fight it. So Tiffin advises vinegar. I'm a Tiffin owner, and I don't agree with that statement. Just answering questions right from the feed right here.
And by the way, Newmar says the same thing in their manual, which I don't go by. I use regular, like McGuire's or another, car soap in a foam cannon.
So Newmar says the same thing about vinegar.
They say baby shampoo. I got to look into as part of the vinegar, but they definitely say baby shampoo and lamb's wool.
So I'm not saying that baby shampoo is bad necessarily, but the vinegar is acidic. I'm not talking down on baby shampoo by any means, but vinegar is definitely acidic, and I would advise deionized water over vinegar if possible.
Okay, cool.
So speaking of your tiffin, everybody wants to know, because it's been a while since the video heard round the world, right? So what's going on with your Phaeton?
So Palacios is working on it, and as someone that's in the service industry, I know what it's like to be a jerk customer and what it's like to be a cool customer. And I told those guys, hey, take your time on it, no rush at all. I don't have any plans now. It actually would be really cool to have it out here right now.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Guys on their work, but and actually, I'm gonna have to get a site out here in California on the ocean. They've got a crazy deal. We're filming some YouTube videos all about this place that we're at right now. I'm super jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Just-
staying on a couch in a condo. No
Just
lie,
don't make
but-
your music too loud.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that I don't mind.
Absolutely. So, so the Tiffin, it should be ready. I told them, take your time, whenever it's cool for you guys. So they said the first week of December, and I had them do a bunch of other stuff while they're fixing the problems that needed to be fixed. They're some of the places that have like carpet and upholstery, I'm having them wrap it with leather and
Awesome.
taking out all the carpet and putting in the tile or the marble, or I don't even know what it is. A ceramic tile. It's going to look really good.
That'll
when
be
it's-
So
good.
you're doing
That'll
it
be good with
right.
the dog.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Yeah.
really nice.
Exactly.
I had a question for you. So I saw that video a couple of times, and I told him, like, oh my god. I mean, I wonder if he's gonna have to like junk that thing, because
my
it looked
God.
really bad on the
It
video.
looked
Like it looked
really
like the thing was rotted out.
it's you. I got to dramatize it.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick, Blue Wave, thank you so much for the super chat.
Another super chat.
Really
Thank you very
appreciate
much,
it.
Blue Wave. Thank you
so
very much.
Hey, thank you, Blue Wave. Blue Wave, shout out.
And guys, if you don't know Andrew's channel, his YouTube channel, RVing with Andrew Steele. If you guys want to see, really, his channel is just Prevost and Liberty and Marathon, like all the high end stuff that you're not even going to see at most RV shows. We've seen 3 on the road. 2 were at Disney, and 1 was at another high end resort. You're not going to see these things on the road. He's bringing you inside like multiple times a week, sometimes multiple times a day.
Yep.
But I had a question for you. You said you had gotten your Tiffin. Was it at Lazy Days in Florida?
Actually, at North Trail
North
RV
Trail.
in North Trail, yeah.
Okay. Did you have it inspected by an inspector prior?
I went over it personally, and I've got good friends, and I looked over the coach personally. I've got good friends in the industry, and a lot of the problems, they weren't there. You know, when I inspected that coach when I bought it, that rust wasn't there. And I will be honest, you know, there was one point where I'm going to let you guys know I made a mistake, and I haven't even made a video about it. I've been so busy, but I ran my water without a water regulator at one point.
Cover that in one of my videos, Andrew.
PSI caused major leaks, and that's the major cause of the whole the fresh water tank that fell out. That the cause of that problem was me running the freshwater city water hookup without a pressure regulator is what caused that. So that's some good content that only the people that are watching your live stream are going to get there.
So guys, so touching on this, I didn't know this before. We didn't rehearse this. We did a video on 12 essential items you have in every RV. Pressure regulator is in that video. Check that out.
100%.
I have a new
One day without a pressure regulator and your floorboards are going to rot out.
hold, please.
Oh.
In the rain, I have a new must-have. Hold, please.
What is this?
We got some more. So keep going. Hey,
So-
Heather and Court they're Prevost owners. So, you know, she's got something we need to know about.
What do we got here? What is that? Like a brush?
So there's brush for all your shoes. If you're in mud, if it
Oh.
rains anywhere, you
This-
just scrub this off the bottom of your shoes. This is a life hack. Right
We
here.
have one of those at home, but I may do that in the rig. We have those Camco stair covers where we scrub our feet, but it never really. That's a good
Oh.
idea.
We come from like the world of like curling and hockey, and they used to have these things that would like clean their shoes in the curling ring.
Yes.
But we don't have that. We're on the coast, and they don't have that down here. So this is the next best thing to get the sand off your shoes if you don't want to track it into your.
That's a good idea. I have one of those in my basement, and it's going on the rig before we go to DC.
A lot of the people that watch us do know
$1 store.
Izzy is extremely. We both clean people. He is OCD. You could probably tell from his videos too.
That's another
right?
reason why I like your channel, because since I've owned a car at 17, my cars are always like
Spotless.
meticulous, like the glass, like the because you pay a lot of money for these things. You know what I mean? So I like keeping them clean.
You just
Hey,
got.
I
Oh,
can
sorry.
tell-
Go ahead.
I can tell when I Skyped with you the other day, your shirt was completely pressed. I'd never seen Izzy in a shirt and tie. I was
That's
like,
because that's the other side. That's the professional one. That's at work. I'm doing it from work.
you gotta let everybody on YouTube see that side of you, man. You're a clean cat, man.
Yeah,
Very-
you don't have any of this, right?
Very
This is
valuable.
the AKA. I have one.
I saved for you guys today,
you.
just for you guys.
Nice.
I have one other question. Do you use an the power regulator, like a EMS on your coach?
You know, I don't currently. I haven't
Oh.
had any problems with it, and it's so hard to tell what of these things are snake oil and what you really need. Now, Court, do you use a pressure? You use here.
I don't, and part of my reason is we run a 50 amp breaker at our panel before we even hook up. So we actually disconnect, make sure the pedestal's disconnected, hook up, pedestal on, go back to the coach, hit on. So I don't know if this Millennium coach has an additional safeguard, I guess, but I've heard horror stories. Don't get me wrong, we've all heard them, right? Where every appliance was fried.
Yeah.
I would put that on the coach manufacturer more than anything, because I think all that stuff should have safeguards, should be fused, should be breakered accordingly. So
Yeah, we have fuse and breakers in ours, but I know at least one occasion where I don't know if it saved us or not, but it tripped because of bad wiring at the campground in Virginia Beach, and actually the whole section went out. And what happened was we kept losing power, or go out, turn it on, boom, and it was the EMS kept cutting. So I don't know if there was damage would have been done, but it definitely picked up a problem, and they actually had to shut down the power in the campground for like 2 hours. People were pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah.
the beauty of some of those EMSs is they will diagnose what the problem was.
Yes.
So that is, to me, I'm a civil engineer, so I tend to overanalyze everything, right down to where we're going for dinner tonight. But it is one of those things that I think I would probably spend a couple $100 for it if I was full timing. However, Millennium's told us that we're already guarded.
You're
so
good to go. Yeah, you probably have something inside that's going to regulate it. We don't on the Newmar. It's just
more of
a transfer switch.
It's not going to identify the problem, but it'll definitely protect us.
Correct.
Which I almost want to know what the problem is, I guess, and that's different into my profession, I guess, but not a different level.
We're getting a load of comments
people
and
are just
questions in
commenting.
here.
I just want to make a quick shout out again. If you see channels in here, guys, that are watching, feel free to check out other people's channels. Andrew, I know Blue Wave Odyssey just gave you showed some love at your channel over
Go
there.
over and subscribe to RV with Andrew Steele. Everybody in here, go over and subscribe if you're not already.
Yep, and each other. There's a lot of great channels in here.
Thank you, guys.
I feel bad for all of you that aren't in Arizona that don't get to actually see Andrew live, because he's an amazing. Like this bus that we live in, it had a life of its own. He had this bus detailed before we even knew him. And then he makes this channel, and it's so much information that you guys. I don't know. I'm very grateful.
I like the data. The data
is
Yeah.
amazing.
You know
That's
what
awesome.
And it's very
what I
much.
love about Andrew is, and this is, I said, so he's actually found your channel before I did, but then he told me about it. Your attitude rocks, and we are very positive people and try to grab life by the balls. And yes, balls. I'm from New Jersey. Sorry for the
That's
accent.
with a Z.
And
Balls.
but you're the same, and we just love that.
And
Love that.
I gotta say, one of the things I like about the channel is that Andrew seems to me, I don't know him personally, but just when I'm watching the video, like a straight shooter, and he calls it how it is. And if it's BS, it's BS, and whatever it is, and he'll take the heat for it. But I respect that.
One video in particular,
we watch channels that way, and we try to keep it. Like if I see something, we see something, and we're like that in our lives also. If it's BS, it's BS, and we're gonna call it out.
You do the same, and that's why I'm talking to you guys. That's why I like you guys.
Hold please. We have a very important question that says we are undecided on an oven in our next rig or not.
Ooh, I don't know the oven factor.
Well, Cora can weigh in. I don't cook. Andrew, do you cook?
I order out every meal of the day, so
we cook,
the convection rates are pretty monumental, right?
We have a conduction microwave and convection oven. I think I just called it conduction. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, we have the convection too, and
it works
we
great.
weren't sure. We got that in our new Mar. We've had no problems with it, and we do cook. So
we actually like it better. We had a stove in our trailer, but that thing would get so damn hot. Like the rig would get really hot inside. It's definitely better with the convection. And actually, the convection oven it's like a 30-inch. It's bigger. So the microwave, it works well.
All right.
Speaking of heat, here's my RV hack for all you guys with diesel pushers out there. When you're going down the road, run your rear air conditioner as cold as you can possibly get it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you arrive at your location, all that heat from that engine is going to dissipate into that room.
Yep.
And we learned the hard way, I tell you what. We showed up and we sweated, and it was not
the same.
So that is one of the hacks that I would tell everybody to do.
And the same thing happened.
Oh, sorry. Richard Campbell says I cook every meal, and God bless you, because I am not the cook. And I tip my hat to everybody that can cook. So thank you.
Listen, we're going to be doing a cooking video.
Blake is here. Welcome to our moderator, New Vision Security Services. People, check out his channel. Hi, Blake. Again, you get a tardy pass, Blake.
Yeah, so Blake has been in every live stream. He owns a security, video monitoring, camera system alarm company down in Savannah. He does have a habit of being tardy, so we get on him for that because, we're always expecting him here.
He's busy.
But check out, he has a YouTube channel also. He's becoming a little more active on it. So check that out. You have a couple more questions.
Yeah, we got a couple more. All right, so this I'm interested in. Your likes and dislikes of YouTube. Your likes and dislikes.
Or get a Weber grill.
Okay. All right. So likes and dislikes of YouTube and RV life. Let's do YouTube first. What do you love about having a quickly growing YouTube channel, and what do you not care for?
So the good thing is Google ad revenue is actually sending some checks.
Yeah.
So that's cool to get a few $1,000 a month from.
That's awesome.
We Google, just got our first two.
Wasn't $1,000.
Wasn't $1,000, but we got.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, we just got our first check.
The 21st, they pay out, right?
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's awesome. So, there's a cool website called Social Blade.
Yep.
And you can check at how much money every YouTuber is making, how many views they're getting. It's really a cool website. If you want to track all the YouTubers, so it's been cool. Like I got a deposit maybe yesterday or today for like $3,000.
Nice.
So that was really cool.
Nice. We got a ways to go before that. Good for you, man. That is awesome.
So we're on Social Blade all the time, and I've checked out your channel, and I've compared your channel because you're still a relatively small channel compared to some other ones. But I've compared your channel to guys that are like 60, 70,000 subscribers, and you're making way more than them. So I'm like, because this guy's putting in the work. You're putting out videos constantly.
Yeah.
I'm extremely competitive, and I've just been doing this for fun, really. My second job in the last few years, I used to drive limo as my second job in the evening. Like I'm just programmed to work 2 jobs a day. So I mobile detail all day. And I used to do, limo driving. And with the whole Uber deal, it kind of messed up that high-end limo driving deal. So I didn't really, and it wasn't bringing in the money it used to be. So I'm like, what can I do to kind of fill this a little bit? And I'm like, you know what? Let me try this whole YouTube deal. And my whole goal was that I was going to make 100 videos in the year of 2019. Even if I didn't get a single view on any video, I thought, you know what, I'm getting so much great content here that if I like share everything, like people like Court and Heather that I'm meeting here with that are real Prevost owners, like, you know, like I'm getting so much great information. If I share that with the world, maybe someone might like this. And I'm like, yeah, 12,000 something subscribers later. I guess they like it, and a few $1,000 in my bank account, I'll take it. So I'm not driving limos anymore. I'm out here hanging out on the beach here, and I got to show you guys real quick. Hold on, let me show you guys the sunset. Like, hold on, yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Really right here. Yeah,
that's
sorry
awesome.
guys, I hate jumping in, but
yeah, it's only like 30 degrees here. No big deal.
What's the weather right here, Court and Heather?
I'm a little warm in my long sleeve t-shirt.
Nice.
It's like 70, I don't know, maybe 70, 60, somewhere in there. It's really nice, but yeah. So way cooler than driving a limo, that's for sure. So we actually were filming a bunch of cool videos today. They showed us a whole bunch of really cool Prevost stuff. So really, really exciting stuff here. So.
Yeah, I look forward to the inside look, right down to the dump station.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Does the poop look any better coming out of a Prevost?
Suspect on the see-through elbow. I don't know where the see-through elbow thing ever came about with the sticky slinky.
Does it get to enjoy it?
Yeah.
So
it's going to be hard to beat this dump video. Like, literally, we had ocean view while dumping.
Nice.
Beat this dump video.
Nice. What's your biggest dislike of YouTube?
That's what I was gonna say. Let's hear a dislike.
I don't mind answering questions and helping people out, but man, my phone rings all the time. Like, I've literally stopped answering my phone for numbers I don't know, and people have to go to voicemail and have to leave me a voicemail if they want to talk to me, because there's just too many people calling me. Like literally, when I was driving here from San Diego, other detailers are calling me, asking me for detail instructions, RVers, and like, I wish I was Google and Wikipedia and you could just call me and I can just spit out answers, but unfortunately that's not the truth of it. And I've had to stop answering my phone for numbers I don't know. And if you actually want to get a hold of me for my real business, you actually have to leave a voicemail. And that's one thing I've always prided myself on, communicating very well. And I've had to literally just put everybody to voicemail, because there's no way my brain can keep up with all the people, because people they may be someone really nice on the other line and I want to answer questions for them, but I'm not Wikipedia, sorry, and unfortunately my phone number is out there. And that's kind of one of the negative. That's the biggest negative.
Now you're like a celebrity, so now you gotta now you got paparazzi. What are you gonna do?
I can't ever reserve them anymore.
Hey, I'm famous.
Do you know how long it takes for him to schedule a detail and also to get his autograph?
Shoot, I may be famous, but I need to figure out how to get rich. That's what I want to figure out.
You're on your way. Are you going to be at the Tampa RV show?
You saw Matt's RV reviews. Drop that question. Sorry, Matt, that
it
took so
did?
long to get back to you.
Oh, I didn't even see. I'm trying to keep up. But
there's a lot of them out there. I hope to make it out there to Tampa for that RV show. Definitely a goal of mine. I don't even know, when is the Tampa RV show?
February?
it's January.
Second
We're
week?
heading out. I think the 13th is a Tuesday. I think it starts the Wednesday that week through the Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely wanting to make it to the Prevost show, which is around that same time. They kind of piggyback on each other. So I got to go wash a bunch of RVs and try to save my pennies and hope that I can cover airfare and lodging. And if I can, I'll be there for sure.
Just keep making videos, right?
No,
It's just,
Thank you.
And Andrew is he's so humble, but you can buy him a beer or buy him a washcloth or whatever at
Some
his
microfiber
PayPal.
towels.
If you go to YouTube and buy him a beer, that will get him to be there to make more videos for you guys. So,
Or diesel fuel.
Yeah, diesel fuel. Yeah.
There's a couple of videos, yeah.
if you go to his site, there's a PayPal link. Just look for Andrew Steele.
RV Andrew Steele on PayPal. Yeah, you can find me.
Sponsored by Flying or somebody.
Yeah, I like your style, Cord. I like your style.
Is it easier to find you on PayPal than it is on Skype?
Probably, I guarantee it. Yeah.
Yeah, he texted me. He's like, "There's like a ton of Andrew Steeles. I can't find him."
It's exclusive.
So if there's questions coming up in here, but I want to ask you, what if you could have any RV? You cover so many.
You rubbed the genie and it gave you
what
one
would
wish.
Andrew Steele want to be in?
You know, the Bravos and the Newells really do it for me. You know, I keep saving every penny, and it's a dream of mine someday to either own a Prevost or a Newell. The build quality on both Prevosts and Newells are just so far ahead of everything else out there that those are the two that really do it for me.
Bob Tiffin wouldn't be happy with that.
Somebody said, "What do you think, Newell versus Prevost?"
So I was going to say, if he wants to send me a Zephyr to compare it to Cord and Heather's Prevost Millennium behind me, I'd be happy to do a comparison video.
Have you had the opportunity to meet him? We met him at Hershey. He's like a super nice guy.
Oh, so nice.
So nice.
Yeah,
sure,
absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I have not personally met him, but I'm sure he's super nice.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, you know, build quality is most important.
Of
So no
course.
matter how nice you are, you got to put a good quality product out.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatever. We saw it today. We're here on the coast. I don't care what you're in. Just do it. Enjoy
your size,
it.
get out
Buy
there.
your size.
Yep.
You can always trade up later. Just experience life. Like, look at Andrew. Like, dude, he is living the dream.
Yeah, I gotta show you guys. Hold on, let me show you guys. I gotta show you guys this again. Sorry, like literally, we've been looking at the whole time.
There
like,
you go. We
see,
have
it's right here. Hey, come.
we have 5.5 years. In 5.5 years, we will be retired and full timing all around the country. We are counting the days.
How's that Fountain
wait.
Hills area in Arizona? Is that a nice area?
Because we're looking in Arizona too.
How's life in Arizona? Like, if you had your choice, would you stay there or move out? Because we're moving out of Jersey. I can't take it anymore.
It's horrible here.
Easy. It's an easy.
You know,
The beauty of an RV, you can go wherever you want to go.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, if you don't like Arizona, go on to the next place. Or, you know, I'm ADD. They told me I was like ADD when I was in elementary school. If you guys can't tell, my
I thought you were BDA.
yeah, something like that. Whatever. So, yeah, but you know, that's the beautiful thing about RVing. Hey, you don't like it, move on to the next place. So.
That's what we can't
Absolutely.
wait for.
Yep.
Somebody asked a question. There was a bunch of questions here. Well, Matt said, I think the Thors are better. I think that was meant for you. Izzy hates Thors. Hates them.
At this point, I don't care what you're driving. Just get in an RV and go experience it.
That's it.
Like,
Just get it out there.
But Izzy, you are right, though. I agree with you on Thor's.
But Integra's made by Thor, and they apparently put out some pretty good coaches. So I guess it's just what you pay for, right?
Oh, let me say
Chevy's
good
made
night
by
to
You
Exactly.
get both of them.
Good night, Blue
Doesn't matter.
Wave. Thank you so much for coming in. Guys, everybody check out Blue Wave Odyssey's channel on your way out. Okay, who do we have? There was another question. Somebody said we have a dull 99 bounder. Need to strip the oxidation. Your suggested approach.
Hire Andrew Steele.
OptiCoat Gel Coat Restorer. It's a product from OptiCoat called Gel Coat Restorer, and I did a video on that. And it's almost like a clear coat that you add to your gel coat. And you know, gel coats, unfortunately, there's only so much you can do and so much time that you can put into them. And as a professional detailer, I avoid gel coats because the amount of time that we would have to put into a gel coat to really restore it, it's just tough. You know, you have to charge someone a high percentage of their vehicle, and it's really not worth it to them to spend that money with you for the amount of work you have to put into it. So there's a product called OptiCoat Gel Coat Restorer, and if you can apply it yourself and skip, you know, we got to realize we're in 2019, so to get a decent laborer, the price per man hour is going to be, $50 to $100, $125 a man hour. And the amount of time that someone's going to have to put into your RV to make it look good, if you want, it has to make sense. So this product, OptiCoat Gel Coat Restore, you can apply it by hand with no buffers or anything. Mm-hmm. And I have a video on it. I think that's the best
for the gel
solution.
Coat. Nice. You got the other question with the
which one?
With the his favorite RV resort.
Oh yeah. Yes, your favorite RV resort or place you have been to. That one you were at the other day was beautiful. The one that
the one in Florida. And I'd like to explore more RV resorts. Different RV resorts have different beauties, and it depends on where you're at. In California, Motor Coach Country Club is real high end. In Phoenix, I need to make a video in Phoenix. Actually, the nicest RV resort in the state of Arizona, in my opinion, is Eagle View RV Resort. And it's kind of one of those spots. It's on an Indian reservation, and they don't do a lot of advertising. And it's kind of hard to get a reservation there. They're like sold out. Like, it's really hard to get a site there. That's the tough part about the whole deal.
Is there a casino there?
Exactly.
There's a casino?
That's why they're sold out.
That'd be awesome if there was a casino.
Yeah, so Eagle View RV Resort, and I think they're underpriced, and they're really close to Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
And they're way underpriced in my opinion, so that's why they're sold out. So anybody that's been watching this live stream, 50 minutes into it, you're getting a golden nugget. The nicest RV resort in Arizona is Eagle View RV Resort. And while I'm telling you guys, the other two top RV resorts in Arizona, now Eagle View is going to be the closest to the Phoenix metropolitan area. And the other two top resorts, in my opinion, are if you go way down to Yuma, Arizona, Palms RV Resort in Yuma, Arizona, or in Lake Havasu, Lake Havasu. It's called. There's a real high-end RV resort in Lake Havasu. I can't think of the name of it right now, but those are kind of the top 3 RV resorts in the state of Arizona. And there's been kind of a void for high-end RV resorts. A lot of other states like California and Florida and even Texas have a bunch of high-end RV resorts. And Arizona has a lot of places set up more for park models and stuff like that. So a lot of the RV parks in Arizona, you're going to see a lot of like mobile homes mixed in with the RVs.
And there's a lot of free places to, from what I understand, to go out. A lot of BLM land out there in Arizona, right? That you can just go out and it's like kind of lawless out there.
Yeah, so Quartzsite, it's kind of a whole nother ball game, completely separated from everything I just mentioned. That's going to be all of the BLM land, and I think you pay like $175 for the whole season. You can go dry camp, and Quartzsite is very rural. You're very rural. I'll leave it at that. But they do have the whole RV show out there. There's a lot of vendors out there trying to hustle all kinds of different products. It's very rural, and I'll pop in for like maybe a day or a day, probably. But I mean, it's if someone's looking, like I'm chasing around like these Prevost buses and the high end, like the super prosperity, where that's a very you can really. It's a lot of bang for your buck. You can go hang out for like $175 for 6 months, in the middle of the desert if you're willing to dry camp.
Right.
Definitely a lot of bang for your buck. But I'm younger. I'm working. I'm chasing all these high rollers around me personally.
We're not. Midlife Prevost is not a high roller.
We're working.
We're working, and we just adore that Andrew does such a great deal on our bus. So yeah, I want to interject that. But Quartzsite, definitely, Courtside is amazing, but you just probably aren't spending the money to detail your bus as you are if you're in Palm
True.
Springs
Yeah.
Right.
or Arizona proper
Yeah.
or Phoenix proper. And that's just the reality of it. Like, you want your bus done right, and we've tried. I haven't tried it. My husband's tried it. He's dumb.
There's Court's back there somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going for a swim.
Sorry,
But
I gotta
I
give
just-
you guys a quick little update here.
See,
too,
I was
though.
just gonna say the lighting on you
It's
is
changing.
changing. It looks so
It's pretty awesome.
cool. So cool. That's how you should sit. That's awesome. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna. Well, so the sun was reflecting, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hold on.
That is such a view.
Oh, hold on.
I'll hold this.
Hold on. I'm moving
This is
around.
so I don't care anybody who look at that.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
There you go.
Okay, you got it.
So do you have any questions for us, Andrew?
Yeah, so actually, I try to catch as many of your guys' YouTube videos and live streams as possible. Now, I know that MJ is a dog trainer. Izzy, I saw you dressed spotless, head to toe in a shirt and tie, and you said what you did for a living. But what do you do for a living? I missed whatever video you said what you do for a living.
I'm a police officer.
You're a police officer.
That's
Very
why I have
cool.
that's why I have 5 years left before I could pension out.
Very cool.
Yes.
Thank you for serving.
Thank you.
Appreciate your service.
So yeah, I mean, I kind of I started my career like in a local town, and I did patrol for like 8 years, and then I had the opportunity to go to the county level. So I'm an investigator with the county. So I kind of behind a desk now for the most part. We go out every once in a while when we need to, but
Which I'm happy about.
I answer the phones a lot a lot of typing.
Yeah, so one thing I have to say is there's a ton of law enforcement in the RV world.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Since-
military.
Since we're an hour into the live stream, I'll disclose something. I'm sure he's okay with it an hour into a live stream. But one of my really good clients was the chief of the California Highway Patrol.
Nice.
And I interviewed him. It's a video titled Marathon Coach Ownership After 14 Years or something along those lines. But basically, a gentleman was the chief of the California Highway Patrol, retired, bought a marathon coach, has
Nice.
owned it for 14 years. Super, super great people that I see twice a year. And I can't tell you how many people in the RV community are either retired law enforcement or military. And like, I don't even lock my doors in the RV parks.
Oh, we do.
Like,
You gotta watch our live stream on staying safe when RVing.
I probably do now that like I got a bunch of subscribers. So yes, I do. I used to not lock I will be honest. Now that I have like 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, I do lock my doors. I used to not lock my doors. True story. Because I knew a bunch of cops were like literally looking at my RV. But I still lock my doors now because there's a bunch of weirdos out there.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Yeah, and as you grow, you see it more on YouTube, you know? Like you just, you read other people's comments and you see some very interesting stuff.
Personalities. I've seen quite a few interesting personalities in 20 years.
Well, yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
Imagine. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I think the reason why so many cops become RVers is they just need to escape. They need to like leave their life behind and do something else.
I can't even imagine.
Somebody had asked earlier what you thought Newell versus Prevost, they had said.
That's a great question. I'll tell you what. So I'm out here, and I'm not going to lie. Court and Heather have been feeding me some great beverages. Why don't you answer that question? I'm going to run into the restroom real quick.
There you go.
Can you guys answer why you guys picked up Prevost over a Newell? Hold on. I'll be right back, guys.
No,
That's a super
I
tough
don't know.
question because
I don't know. It's a flip of a coin.
I was very
Whatever your budget is,
no.
Go for it.
There's
whatever your
understand
budget
this.
is, go for it.
the beauty of the Newells is they do come with force live, which is a very rarity to get a Prevost in a force live configuration without spending literally into the high mid to $1 million range. We got into Prevost because we could get into the price of a used fiberglass coach, the sub 350 range.
Do you guys have
and get it
slides
for-
or no? Do you have slides?
Two slides.
2 slides.
Slides.
Okay.
Yeah, which for us, we'd always had 2 slide coaches prior, so that kind of was home to us, I guess you could say. The other, I guess, I've always been, without being fair to your viewership, I've always been the guy that always buys the car that's 3 years old. I got rid of the depreciation right up front, bought it, enjoyed
That's
it,
smart.
and got a good value. And
Yeah.
in the RV industry, that 3 years turns into probably 10 years or 12 years, which is kind of why we got into what we did. The disconcerting factor I had with Newells, and there'll be Newell guys that'll weigh in, I'm sure, that'll discredit this statement, but they tend to plummet more like a fiberglass coach. I've seen them drop 50, 60,000 a year.
Okay.
Where the Bravos tend to they balance out at that 300 mark and kind of hang in there.
Okay.
Especially slides. So that was our deciding factor. But it is a budget item. You could grab. There's some beautiful Newells that were. We saw some at India Outdoor Resorts. We were there a couple years ago. That 4 slide and steerable rear tag axle and all the cool stuff that they offer. It just, to me, I saw that coach being worth so much less 2 years down the road, and
Right.
Marty, a lot of money that's already a depreciating asset. Let's try to minimize that number.
Right.
So.
Right.
I don't know if I missed it because I was answering a question. What did you have prior to this?
2 coaches. So I water skied all over the country as a slalom event skier. So I actually we had a country coach,
Okay.
slide coach, 40 footer. Loved it. It was probably, I don't even know what year that was. Probably 88 or something like that.
No, 98.
98 maybe. Sorry, yeah. Decades are going by. And then we grabbed our most recent coach was an 03 executive, 43
Monaco.
foot.
Monaco.
The Monaco, executive. Beautiful
Amazing.
coach.
Amazing
Probably one of
coach.
our best coaches we've ever
Really?
had.
Okay.
I think it may be a coach that it's one of those coaches that is a gem out there. It is one of
Okay.
those products you can buy that was so well built for its vintage. It was an 03 at the time. Ironically, the same as our Prevo, but that coach was built solid, wood, no veneers. It was like real. It was a dream.
Okay.
And you're talking sub $100,000 coach.
Right.
So this is a coach that a lot of people can get into, and that's something everyone should look at. I know everyone's scared or wants to buy new, and I get that, but
Financing.
I'm old, and
Do your
financing
research.
comes into the game, I guess.
Do your
but
research. Do your research.
it's one of those things that, man, I can't believe the value you can get for $100,000 a year right now. Or
Right.
$100,000 for a buy. There are some beautiful coaches out there. All
That's
Yes.
good to know.
And
That's good to know.
I'll let you know this. Every week we do a live stream and we do something that's called Izzy's Flavor of the Week because he's literally changing his mind. Not weekly, sometimes. Yeah. all
It's too
the
many
time.
choices.
It's constant. Indiana.
You know what? If you're not always looking and you're not always researching, I feel like
It's adapting, right?
right. You
course.
just
Gotta
got the
know.
joy of it.
Of
Absolutely.
course.
Whether it's a full trailer, a fifth wheel, a coach, a motor coach, it doesn't matter. Just get out on the road and experience life.
And do it.
So
There's
I'm not talking to the camera. I'm sorry.
is Andrew back? We have another question
Yeah.
for him.
Good. That's a pretty good filler, huh? That's a lot of good information right there.
Very good. Very interesting. We want to know your future plans for the channel, your career, RVing, just in general. Any future,
He's going to
besides
Hollywood.
making tons of money on YouTube.
He's going to get a reality show.
Yes. You should do a reality show.
It's not tons of money on YouTube, but
There will be. for
hey,
you.
I'm just gonna keep grinding it out, detailing, making YouTube videos. I'm just rolling with the flow. I really, I'm very frugal, so I keep a tight budget and I don't spend a lot of money. So, this is cool. Like this, like right here, this, I woke up this morning and, it basically cost me maybe $40 in fuel just to come out here. I have a buddy in San Diego that I can stay on the couch, and then cool friends like Court and Heather. So like, I'm very frugal, and this just doesn't cost me a lot of money. So
Good.
I'm just kind of rolling with it, but it's not like it's a ton of money, but I don't know. Now I will say too, over the last couple of days, a coach, I made a couple of YouTube videos, RVs for sale, and there was a Newell coach that actually sold. It was listed for $395. Oh, Heather's willing to.
Cameraman right now.
I got a cameraman here. Oh wow, I'm very honored here. That coach actually ended up selling, and literally, I had all of these different people calling me, and that was one of the things. It was tough to talk to everybody because I only have so many hours in the day, and all of these people were calling me. I don't know if they were all real buyers, but someone that was a real buyer ended up calling and buying a 2007 Newell Coach 808, and I don't know. I've definitely made some YouTube videos about some RVs that have sold. So I don't know if that's maybe something I might. We'll see. If
Always
I can
thinking.
Sell some RVs in the future.
10% commission.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm, I don't ever sacrifice my integrity, or that's number one to me. Is I don't want to ever sacrifice my integrity or my reputation. So
Keeping it real.
that's keeping it real with you guys. So,
Yep. That's awesome.
5 years deep here, by the way. So tonight. So.
Do you see yourself getting into the live streams?
I don't know. Honestly, so all of this,
Oh,
You just turned on us.
everybody turn your head to the side.
are we here? Hold on.
You got to flip
Hold
the
on,
phone.
no.
There you go.
You're good.
Are
You're
we-
good.
You're good.
Yep.
I can't see you guys. Hold on. I
No,
can't.
you're
Hold on.
good.
Let
We
me-
see you. We see you.
We can
You're
see
good.
you.
I can't see you, but hey. All right, there, okay. All right.
We're back.
All right. We're good. So, exactly like what you just said. I'm not like a techie guy at all. I wash RVs for a living, so keep that in mind. I did not own a computer before any of this, so this is all new to me. But
Good.
it's all good.
You just learn. I mean, back we started our channel. It was June
June.
29th, right? So Izzy came to me. It was right before we took a 2-week road trip. Oh, what do you think about maybe getting a channel going? And I was.
She's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, all right,
let's.
let's
Right?
just do this.
So if you watch our first video, it was so bad.
The first one was
It
the Power Washer
so bad.
review.
No, our intro video, like a first one
okay,
where we're
yeah.
sitting on the couch in Georgia,
And
and
I can watch it tonight. I can't wait to see it.
it's just so goofy. And you'll see Izzy like that. But but it quickly caught on, and we enjoy it. We love making videos. It is like a full-time job.
It's
We
a lot
both
of work. I mean, you
full-time,
know that.
and-
We're
yeah.
speaking to the choir here. It's a lot of work.
The content and the editing and the promotion and all of that, but it's worth it, and it's fun connecting with everybody in the community. And it is, you were right, it's a great bunch of people.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yep.
Yeah, like when I Skyped with Izzy yesterday or the day before, just to kind of touch base and make sure that we were going to totally crash this whole deal. I felt like I knew him. Like it was totally natural and totally cool. Like I've already seen you a million times on camera.
Well,
so
yeah. It is true. You do get to know people. Like Matt, we had Matt's RV reviews on here like a month or two ago. Yeah, and it's like you get to know people. We're going to meet him in Tampa. I feel like we're buddies already,
You
It's
see the
pretty
same
cool.
people coming in every week.
Oh, Matt's RV reviews actually said Matt and Andrew RV sales.
Oh, there you go.
Future biz.
So you guys are going to be, I'm sorry, I haven't watched, I try to watch as many videos as possible,
tough.
but I don't catch them all. Like you guys saw, I was in with your live stream like for 30 or 40 minutes last
Yeah.
week, but are you going to be at the Tampa show next week?
No,
No, we're going to be in
the
January.
Super Show.
Next week, not next week. Are you going to be at the RV Tampa whatever it is.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, January. We are going to be there.
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
be there in January. We're going to be there from the 13th through that Sunday,
Tuesday
whatever
through
that is.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, well, we will be there taking a lot of film and hopefully meeting a lot of people.
Valentine's Day. Do you guys have any big plans for Valentine's Day?
We'll be in northern New Jersey.
In the snow, probably.
So we're actually getting our motorhome back tomorrow with the slide topper issue. They found a problem. I'm working on a video, but basically Newmar on the slide topper, they're not using the proper spacers on the back. So a $5 thing is costing them like $1,100 now. So we're getting it back tomorrow. They ordered the part, and then I got to bring it back when that part comes in. But we're going to be making a video on that. And then it's shut down until, well, not the channel, but the motorhome is shut down until April.
April. We're heading down to Nashville for about 9-10 days in April.
Wait, hold on. So your coach is shut down until April?
Well, no, I mean, it'll be back in our driveway, but it'll be winterized under the cover. Like we're not going to be using it because of the snow.
Okay, not by choice, not by.
No, we have
We just
to.
can't risk it with the snow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Again,
I
5.5
look forward to
years
seeing you
out
guys
of here.
retire.
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Come hang out in Florida and Arizona, or
100%.
California, wherever.
100%. We will not
absolutely.
be up here.
No. What are we at? Like a couple thousand days or something? I don't know.
Yeah,
So
we
I
have
have
a
a
clock.
counter
She has
going.
my
I
calendar,
have a
but
retirement counter going.
it's about 5.5 years. So
I don't want to rush Jason's life. You know, he's only in 8th grade, but you know, we're
Let's try to get those subscriber count up to try to move that
100
date forward as much as possible.
100%. Guys, again, whoever's in this feed right now, the like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Go and check out Andrew's channel. Give him the love if you don't already know him.
Yeah, he's got
go
a
out there and
fabulous
subscribe.
channel. And also check out all the awesome channels that are in here in the chat as well. There's some great ones. Roseby Rome just came in.
Rosary Rome. I think have you heard of Rosary Rome, Andrew?
Yeah, check them out. They're awesome people.
Oh, sorry, what was the name of that chat? I've got the someone's like in a car or a speedboat or something. I got a lot of noises I'm fighting. I apologize.
The
What was
Roads
name
We
of that
Roam. The
The
Roads We
Roads
Roam.
We Roam.
They put
chat?
out
The Roads We Roam.
The
Yep.
Roads We Roam.
Yeah, they're a popular channel. They do live streams pretty regularly.
Hey, and Jurgen's Journeys just came in. Nice to see you. Jurgen's Journeys does these videos. He's like a tour guide. He's
Very
got the
soothing.
most soothing voice. Oh, put you to sleep. I mean in a good way. I didn't
on
mean
when
that. You
you're in
know what I
bed.
mean. Like very calming, you know. Let's see any other questions. Somebody said, Andrew, a real need for a high-end detailer at Motor Coach Country Club.
Where's
Where's
that?
that? Where's that, Rich?
That's I've heard that there's a lot of detailers out there that aren't like the same level that I am, and it's tough because I'm trying to compete with a lot of people that have the Walmart mentality, and if someone's going to be on my team, I try to pay them extremely well. And there's guys out there at Motor Coach Country Club doing washes for $85 a wash. And what minimum wage is and what I try to pay people and what I value people that help me out, I just cannot compete with the prices that they're charging. Mm-hmm. There's the blue shirts and the yellow shirts, and you pay either $65 or $85. And unfortunately, I don't want to get political, but unfortunately, if you want to pay people like me to come wash your coach, it's just a tough deal out there. So I've battled it. It's been tough, and I'd love to go out there. And if people are really willing to pay that, then I would be there. And you can call my cell phone. You know my number. But at the end of the day, when the rubber meets the road, people really don't want to pay the prices. I just cannot compete with the guys with $65 to $85 RV washes. I can't compete.
That's not even like a car price. I mean, I got quoted just a wash, not even wash and wax, just wash in our motorhome. It was like $400. That's why I decided because I want the motorhome clean. So that's why we do it ourselves now.
You're in New Jersey?
We're in northern New Jersey, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I need to come up to New Jersey and work up there. I'm just down here in the Southwest. It's a very, very competitive market, and I work my tail off, but that's just a market that's been it's I go in there and I try to offer my services, and I get bombarded by people that just beat the heck out of me, that tell me that I'm priced too high because I'm not $65 or $85. But when you actually are a legit business and you pay your taxes, you pay
that's
your
a key, right?
all that stuff, you cannot compete with
That's
those guys.
key.
So whenever they want to step up to my level, have them give me a call. And if you can get 10 coaches that want to pay $200 a wash, I'll show up there for $2,000.
So 200. You're charging $200 to wash a coach.
That's what we charge in Arizona.
That is a steal.
It is a steal.
That is a steal.
In Indio, that will pay $200. That sounds like a steal. Deionized water,
That's a
lamb's
steal.
wool wash pits. I can't find them. You get everybody. Nope, they ain't paying it. So I'm keeping it totally real with you guys. The more wealthy they get, the cheaper they get, and those parks are filled with wealthy people that do not want to pay for tax-paying, insurance-paying citizens.
No, I find that amazing because so when we went down to Florida, we had quoted a couple of prices, but I just wasn't paying $400 to wash my because we could do it ourselves in 30 minutes. But if it's like, if $200 to do, and then you charge for a wax also, that's separate, right? For a wax.
I'm $500 or $600 for a wax.
Okay.
$500 to $600 for a wax. So for a 45-foot coach,
Right. Gotcha.
Now,
Right.
to me, $500. If I gotta travel 30 minutes, it's $600. If I got 2 or 3 guys traveling 30 minutes to wax your coach, it's $600 for a wash and a wax. I have a facility in Fountain Hills, Arizona. You bring your coach to me in Fountain Hills, Arizona. $500 to wash and wax a 45-foot coach.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
If you line up 10 coaches in Indio that want wash and waxes for $600 a pop, $6,000, we'll come out there. We'll wash and wax 6 coaches. I got a real deal, guys, but it's a very competitive market out here in the Southwest. So
We got a couple people are saying Matt's RV reviews. Good service is expensive. And I find that too in my business as well.
She's high priced.
Because again, myself and my trainers, we have, degrees and certifications in dog training. So we're going to charge more than say somebody who just learned it watching TV.
Yeah,
and people complain.
Craigslist
And usually
dog
a lot
training.
of the wealthier people tend to complain more.
Yes.
It blows my mind.
Let me see if I can get Sadie here. I paid a lot more for Sadie. My trainer would be for having her on the table right now, but I paid a lot more to get her trained. I had her trained like 5 or 6 years ago, and she's just a great dog. But, I paid more for a better trainer. And I'm so glad I did because, like, literally now, hold on, let me grab the phone. Now, Sadie's here with the lights. We're running out of light. But literally, she's on the table here, like in front of my like literally because she can. And we're in front of a Prevost bus. Hold on, is the lights back there? Hold on. Where's Sadie? Like literally, dude, she was a rescue. And she's bringing in front of the show.
This is the one that was
Kissing
scared
the
of me.
Kisses.
So that's that's what it's all about. So I'm so thankful for the dog trainer that I paid. It's called Empowered Canine. It's Dave. Oh gosh, Dave with Empowered Canine in Gilbert, Arizona.
Okay.
That's
Made
great.
Sadie look like a new dog. She's so awesome, and it just. And he trained me actually. A lot of it was me. And
that's usually what it is.
like me letting her on the table right now. It's a special occasion. So
I'm gonna just. Sorry, I'm just gonna read a couple comments. Somebody said if people are willing to pay, for good service. Let's see.
You gotta read the one from Matt.
Does he need workers? My wife wants to know. Mobile Homes said they didn't get wealthy by spending money. That is true.
So check Matt's one.
Ron said, couple more drinks, Andrew, and you'll be doing it free.
Definitely not. I'm too old and too wise. You ain't never catch a washer rig for free, brother.
No way. Don't lower your standards. Okay, what do we got? Matt said, I had Steve Case and his wife looking to buy an RV. They found it AOL worth over $1 billion. They walked away from our deal over $5,000.
Ha,
Oh my God.
I get it.
whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
Education
makes sense.
costs. That's right, John.
The more money you got, the tighter you are. Like, I have a bunch of really well now. Court and Heather here, they're just super cool. Like, they're not. They're
I'm the gaff. Like, I'm just here, keeping it real.
Yeah,
Trying to-
So
dark.
they're the down to earth friends. And thank you for the lighting too. They're helping.
There you go. That's good.
I didn't realize I have freaking lighting here. Like, literally, this is awesome. Like, how cool. Like, literally, your normal Prevost owner is not standing lighting to try
Giving
to
you
help.
light.
It's like the Statue of Liberty. She's in green with the light.
that?
She's like the Statue of Liberty, like green with the light.
No, no. So, but no, like, there's a lot of super cool people out here like that, and not everybody is like that. Not every, but I'm just so thankful that there are some awesome people out here in the RV world like this.
There,
Awesome.
Even in
there
these
are
great-
a lot. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
everybody shoot the questions
Any
that you have.
last questions? Anybody want to ask anything else? While we're waiting for any more questions to come through, I just want to remind everybody that December 11th, Wednesday, December 11th, Izzy and I are going to be on the RV Show USA. So if you want to check that out, come hang with us on there.
Yep.
That
And
should
you want to
be
tell them about the next one?
loads of fun. Next one, what?
The one we're trying to get in, or we'll leave that?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, we have another.
We're working on some other collaborations also. I think you guys are going to, like it. We're going to try to do 1 week of something that you're going to learn, and then we'll do another week with a collaboration, just trying to, mix it up and keep it interesting for everybody out here.
And we will be on next week for Thanksgiving. We'll
Yes.
be in DC, but we're going to do a Thanksgiving live stream.
And
Well,
you guys will like it. Check it out. We're both plant-based. We don't eat meat. Our dogs do, but we don't.
And our son
So
does.
you might want to check out our Thanksgiving and what we're eating. You might find it entertaining.
loads
It
of
won't
fun.
be tofurkey. I don't like that.
All right. Any other last questions? I think we are caught up.
So I give the
Oh,
last.
wait. How much to detail a tent trailer?
I think I got jokes here.
Mobile homestead. It's funny.
We get some comedians on here,
We
Andrew.
do
We got
get 'em,
we got
yes.
a funny crew that comes in every week.
Hey, cross paths and the timing works. We do it all, but it's all about logistics and traveling. And the internet is a lot bigger than actual land. So, hey, if you cross my path on something like that, and you're in my area, tent trailer, $100, $200 if you happen to be right in the area. But we're not making special trips or nothing like that.
I got one last question for you, Andrew. What's your feedback on New Finish? I know that stuff has been around forever, and some people swear by it, and some people say don't use it. But it's been around forever, and I read Consumer Reports that said that stuff lasts.
I love the question. I remember when I was a limo driver, as I was talking about earlier, there was a lot of the limo drivers that swore by New Finish. It's not a bad product by any means. There's a lot of other similar products. There's some products that are probably a little more late to date with all of the technology and all of the cool stuff out there. The detailing products have been evolving rapidly in the last 5 to 10 years. So New Finish is definitely a great product, but I think there's some new products that have kind of taken its place that are maybe a little more. There's some newer products out there, but New Finish is not a bad product by any means.
And it lasts a long time because we've thrown it at our
Absolutely.
coach, and it's first of all it's super cheap. It's like $8 for it, and it goes on easy, and it lasts, and it gives a good shine.
Absolutely. No, you're not going wrong with New Finish. It's a great product. There's some other products out there too, but no, New Finish is a great product.
Cool. Heard it from the detailer's mouth for the world to know. So if you have any last questions for us, Andrew, I know we've had you on for a while, and we appreciate it.
Hour and
You know,
20 minutes.
shoot, I could ask you guys. I want to know your whole life story, but
We'll have you back on
Like
another
when I first
time.
started walking and stuff like that. Like when I took my first steps.
Yeah, I want to hear it all. But let's. I want to see you guys down in your Newmar down in Arizona.
We're gonna be
Florida.
flying there.
Well, no, to Tampa. He's talking about Arizona. Yeah, we're flying to Tampa.
We're flying to Tampa.
Yeah, well, I hope to see you guys down the road, and we
Absolutely.
may cross paths. If we cross paths at the Tampa RV show, we will definitely have to do a
100%.
video, and I greatly appreciate you guys having me on today.
We'll go live on your channel. I'll show you how to go live.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
give you a
okay,
little.
like you guys taught me how to Skype. Like honestly, like
No, I'm gonna have my MacBook, so I'll walk you through it.
hey, I appreciate you guys. No, it's been like since I had an ex-girlfriend in college that I Skype last time. It's been
That's probably why you did a new Skype. You have a new ID on Skype instead of the
So
old
she
one.
can't find you.
Now she knows where you are.
You guys are the only ones that know who I am on Skype now. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope we cross paths in Tampa.
We really
Yes.
appreciate it,
Andrew, thank you
Andrew.
so much.
Again, the last shout, guys, go over to RVing with Andrew Steele. Give it a thumbs up. Share, or I was going to say share, but subscribe to his channel. Check out his videos.
Great
You'll
stuff.
really like them. They're
Yes.
usually right to the point, and you're going to see some beautiful coaches and some good feedback from somebody who has like a connection on the inside.
And as always, thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. We really appreciate you being here.
And we
Join
have-
us next week on Thanksgiving.
We got 22 people. We had a bunch of people in here. I'm
We had
curious to
over-
see the
yeah, we had
analytics.
over
There's a
30,
lot
I
of people
think.
coming in. But we got the likes.
Yeah.
Last chance. Anybody who has a like, give the thumbs up
Thumbs
to
up
everyone.
before we- All right, Andrew. Now we have ended. We started in the light, and now we end in the dark.
Nice.
Hey,
Thank you
you
so
MJ and
much.
Izzy. Appreciate you guys.
All right, have a
Appreciate
good
it.
night.
So let me cut him here.
All right,
Awesome. Take care.
Bye.
All right, that's done.
Again, if you're stuffed with turkey next week and you're just sitting on your couch with your top button open and you want to join us and come hang out and chat, we'll be in DC.
We will be live on the Newmar. We'll see how that connection works out for us that I've been, raving about. We'll see how our internet connection works. It's
Yeah.
real life. If we can push the stream out, then you know it's working.
Ann said Sheridan and Tampa. No, we're not staying in the Sheridan. We're staying in some
Yeah, I'm not sure.
West Wind or West something like that.
Well, we're looking
West
forward
Wind.
to it.
Yeah. Well, anything to get out of Jersey in January. Troy, I think I behaved myself, don't you? Yes, Troy, you were very good. You get a gold star for tonight. Nice job. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We, as always, truly appreciate your being here and
Check
interacting
out
with you.
our video coming out Saturday. Sunday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Saturday, we're
Saturday.
pushing out a video on the Halo View, and we got another one coming the following Saturday. So myself, MJ, Sierra, Bowser, Jason,
who's in the chat.
we appreciate everybody coming in here. I think you guys, we had a good chat today, so we will hit you guys back up next Thursday, and until then, we hope to see you on the road.
Good night.
Let's see how this works.